Hey Startup Nation, I am Jen Sincero, author of You Are a Badass at Making Money, and I am really psyched to be talking to you guys. Being an entrepreneur is one of the most exciting things if that's the kind of person you are. I definitely don't think entrepreneurism is for everybody, but if it is for you, and if you're anything like me, working for somebody else literally can feel like you're in chains. So if you're an entrepreneur and you're actually allowing yourself to have your own business, bravo, welcome to the club. It's awesome. Some of the best things about it are, you're the boss, so you get to decide what you do. You get to decide which hours you work. You get to decide where you work, who you work with. If you work in your bathrobe or you wear clothes, all those little details, the sort of the lifestyle around your own business, you get to create and decide. And that is so exciting. Some of the cons are that you're the boss. So if things go, if it tanks, it's your problem. If it succeeds, it's because of you. And I gotta say, I heard a great thing once that one of the best self-development courses you'll ever take is starting your own business, because it brings up every single thing you've ever had to face. All of your fraud complexes, all of your issues around money, all of your, stuff with relationships if you're hiring a team. But at the end of the day, we're here to grow. And so if you're an entrepreneur, get in the game and see how big and bad you can get. When it comes to growing your business, I think one of the best things you can do is hire a mentor or a coach. I remember trying forever to do everything on my own and hiring a coach and having it, exponentially grow. There's no better thing than somebody who not only has the experience you don't have yet, but also who can look at your business from outside and see stuff that you can't see. I mean, we see it all the time with our friends, right? We've got a friend asking us advice about something, and to us, it's so obvious what the hell they should do, right? But to them, they can't see it. Like, what should I do? My boyfriend's been cheating on me for 5 years, but I don't know if I can leave him. And you're like, are we even having this conversation? But to that person, they kind of can't see because there's all of these factors that they can't see because they're in the woods, but you are not in their woods. You are looking from outside so they can see. You can see the truth so much more clearly for them. And that's what a good coach or mentor can do for you, is really just get rid of all of the confusion for you and streamline a solid answer and a good way to grow your business. If I'm in a creative slump, sometimes I'm just really tired, and I'm a big believer in taking time off and resting and refilling the well. So that's something I highly recommend doing. Another thing is having a list of what I call your high vibe activities, stuff that gives you energy, music that gives you energy, human beings that when you hang out with, you leave and you feel like you could go flip over a car, books that you can read that empower you. When you just leave it up to, I don't have any creative juice right now, it's so unnecessary. It really is about specifics. So when you know which books to turn to, when you know which playlist you need to listen to, when you know which friends you need to call, it makes it so much easier. So have that mighty list by your side so that you can keep going. My routine is taking as it comes. I don't really have a daily routine. I also travel a lot, so I'm in so many different environments, but I am very, or trying to be very aware of things that deplete my energy and things that give me energy, and not, just waking up being like, oh, I can't deal, whatever. Just taking responsibility for that feeling and being like, why can't I deal? And then doing stuff that makes me feel like I can deal. I'm in so many places. I really loved going to Iceland. That was a big surprise, and wow, what a place. I loved Japan. I loved Italy. Vietnam was great. Pretty much every place I have been has some redeeming qualities. So I like Earth. I think it's really important when you make the decision to start your own business that you don't just willy-nilly quit your job and go for it if you don't have enough of a nest egg to tide you over while you're getting started, because being in financial struggle and freaking out about money all the time is going to make you so distracted and so full of worry. And, there's always going to be that point where you got to take the leap, and you're never going to feel like you have enough money or experience and that you're never ready. But when you start to feel intuitively that it's time to leap, don't be a weenie about it. Don't use all of these excuses that you're not ready. You've got to take that leap, but do it with some rationale behind it. Don't just quit your job and then go into financial struggle and make it harder on yourself. I'm a huge lover and believer in passive income. I was at the beginning of my coaching practice, I was trading dollars for hours, and it was great. It was a great start, and I think it's great to start off that way. But if you really want to make some serious cash and live a life where you're not working so hard, honestly, now the way I've set up my business, I'm making more money than I've ever made, and I'm working less. And that's goes against that whole work hard and you'll make lots of money. So just want you to know that that's possible for you too. And the way to do that is to be smart about leveraging your time and creating passive income streams, because that's really the way to make it work really well for you. Thanks so much for watching this, everyone out there on Startup Nation. This has been really, really fun, and I am so excited for you to be starting up whatever it is that you're starting up. The world really needs as many actualized and excited and authentic people standing up in their power. So I really appreciate you going for it. And again, I am Jen Sincero. I am the author of You Are a Badass at Making Money, Master the Mindset of Wealth, as well as You Are a Badass, How to Stop Doubting Your Greatness and Start Living an Awesome Life. You can find out more about me on my website, jensincero.com. Thanks again.